Welcome back everyone to another video. I've got a replay for you here today. I've had to try to record this video 5 times now because I'm having technology issues, but hey, hopefully it finally works. Anyway, it's been a while since I've made a video, as you guys see. It's been about 2-3 weeks about, and that's because I've been really busy with school, as I managed to have straight A's at the end of this semester for high school, and I managed to get a B in my college class, which I'm happy about. So that was keeping me busy, and I have been dealing with, and I'm still dealing with some family stuff. Anyway, so to this video, I decided to take the Object 703 for a spin, just because, you know, why not? I've seen that they were on the advent calendar a couple days ago, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take one out. Let's try to have some fun in one. And as you guys know, I've only aced this thing once because I'm just bad. So right away, you see the 703. I shoot him. Unfortunately, it bounces. Now, another thing you guys probably noticed too is that the graphics are terrible. You're like, why? Why, Ping King? Why are they terrible? That is because I can finally record my own replays. As you guys know before, Drots did it for me. If you don't know how that happened, basically what I did is I sent him the replay over Discord, he screen records it, he uploads that screen recorder to Dropbox, sends me the Dropbox link, and then I edit it on my phone, which I used to do, but now I'm going to be doing it on this laptop since I have a fairly newer laptop that works better, and I'm finally able to do it. Anyway, yeah, this tank, definitely probably one of the best heavy tanks in Tier 8, besides the Renegade, and I'm not sure what other ones would compete next to it. Maybe the Defender, possibly. I'm not quite sure. But right away we see the IS-22, he gets spotted, he puts a gold round into our lower plate. I'm not sure how he bounced aside, we must have hit his gun, it must have hit high or something, I'm not sure. But we are going to change that later. So at the moment it's a Tier 9 game, encounter mode. And I decided to reactivate this mode because, same thing with Assault, because it brings more options, and sometimes it is annoying to deal with because this tank can be situational. Like if there was a lot of things that need gun depression, then it kind of is annoying to play because this tank doesn't have great gun depression. Otherwise it would be more broken. So again, the IS-22, just thanks for giving us half your hit points, bud. Appreciate it. So at the moment, things aren't looking too bad right now. It looks like the enemy heavies kind of have control over the map, and same thing on the right flank there towards the east. It looks like the mediums are kind of just all sitting there, they're not really spreading out, but the enemy definitely has kind of a majority of the forest control at the moment. So my goal now is just to support our Taurus, which is going to come up to us closely here soon. And yeah, I mean, he's just chilling there. So we won the 1-2 line right now, and that's a good thing, because at the end of the day, if we win the flanks, we have a better chance of winning the battle. Again, I don't know what that IS-22 is doing, but thanks for your free hit points, bud. Appreciate it. So now I decided to move up because that IS-22 I don't think he's going to peek again, but in case if he does, I thought he was here for a second, so now I'm just going to turn a little bit to the side just in case if he does. That way he doesn't have as easy of a shot on me. And yeah, things aren't looking bad right now. It looks like we're kind of winning city right now, but again, our mediums aren't doing too great. We put another round to the IS-22, but it bounces. I don't know what happened there, but you know, it's RNG. Anyway, so the IS-22 is dead, and I peek in the corner of the eye on the mini-map, and I see this ELC. I thought he was going to push forward, but he doesn't. We get a lovely shot into him for a high roll there, and we're going to get another lovely high roll as well there. Unfortunately, he's not dead yet, and he did bounce a few times, which is fine. No biggie. And again, RNG is going to show us who's in charge here. Just look at that. Just a buzz cut. I mean, how unfortunate can you get? So that Stutzman does put a round into us, and yeah, we got half of our HP left. And at the moment, I'm thinking, okay, I need to get behind these guys here on the left in the city. That way I can help focus fire and help kill tanks, because then we're going to be able to do the city better. And again, this ELC is going to poke it right about now. There we go. And he must have hit me in the very back side of the turret, or he must have hit me in the gunmetal, I don't know. And he manages to bounce one, but he does pen that second shot there. So I thought he was going to peek again, but that will be the last that we see him. And it's not looking good. They have twice the amount of tanks we do, but we have more HP. So I'm going to try to fire a salvo into the back of this tank, and I take a single shot, but unfortunately I miss, just because, again, just another buzz cut shot. And luckily, I'm able to hit this defender. So I want to try to use our TVP. As you can see here, he is shooting the VK. So I'm gonna I'm gonna push him because I'm hoping that this TVP is gonna help deal with his VK. And what a lucky bounce! I didn't expect to pen his cupola or even hit it for that matter. And luckily for us, he hit our side and we managed to get a bounce. So my focus right now is trying to get this T95 because he's causing a problem, but I do make a mistake here. I should have stayed poked out a little more because regardless he was going to shoot me and I would have been able to get a shot into him, but I couldn't because of that left barrel. So now I'm going to try to deal with the T95. I'm just going to track him, lock him down in place, get some free damage. Oh, I was hoping I was going to get some assistance here, but it's alright if you don't. I'm just going to try to keep him locked down. And we're winning city pretty much for the most part. The VK is moving back. I thought he was going to come after me, but I think he's just trying to get away from our TVP. I put another round into the 95, and thankfully we set him on fire for a few extra 100 damage, which is really nice, but unfortunately he puts it out. I kind of wish he didn't, because otherwise we would have had a kill, but we were going to get him killed regardless, so it doesn't really matter. So now things are looking pretty easy, and these are the battles I enjoy in World of Tanks, is the games where the games are not incredibly imbalanced, but where you actually have a chance to where you know you're doing what you can, you're supporting your upper tanks, your upper classes, and that VK makes a mistake there, and it costs him his life. Another lucky fire there for us there on that VK. So now I'm just gonna have to kill this T95. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I love the balanced matchmaking. This is what I like to call a fair game. These are the games I play World of Tanks for, where you know you're having a good game, you're doing your best, you're supporting your tanks, and you know it's a close match. It's nothing, it's not like 3-15 or 15-1, which I've kind of seen a little more recently, just because everyone's playing on the holidays, which is totally understandable. But these are the games that I really love. I'm happy, the adrenaline's rushing. I was gonna take a shot there earlier, but I wanted to guarantee that I hit. And luckily for us, the CS bounces, but that's going to be the last we see of him. He's not going to peek that corner, unfortunately. But I am going to get my revenge on that Strit spawn from shooting me earlier here, which I think you'll be surprised as much as I was to actually hit this shot because of those really two troll buzz cuts we got earlier. But look at that. Oh, just a beautiful shot there. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that's the replay for you. So as you can see here, we got a mastery badge, we got a high caliber, some pretty nice stuff, some other medals as well. We got an arsonist for the fire, and we got hand of God as well. So 5k damage and 4 kills, not bad at all. We ended up getting top on team with 1500 base XP. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you think about this replay. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. If the graphics is too crappy for you, then I will stop doing these replays, and I won't put drafts through any more torture. Again, thank you, Drats, for doing that for me. I really, really do appreciate it, brother. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed.